I swear you clout chasing assholes is the very thing that is wrong with this goddamn app.
Few days ago, we were talking about the brutal unaliving of Sonya Massey, who had called on the cops to come help her feel safe because she felt like there is an intruder in her home. And when she opened the door, the very first thing that Sonya told this policeman was, "Please don't hurt me." And the very first thing and the very first question that the policeman asked this woman was, "How is your mental health?" They went inside and they started asking for her ID before he told her to go off the gas because she was boiling water before they arrived, and she was offing the gas. She was at the gas place and she wanted to off the gas before he said something, and she put up her hand and said she's sorry. And before you know it, she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And that was the last thing she said before this policeman released the bullet on her, and that was how she died. We're talking about that a few days ago, and this is still the conversation that is going on because people are still talking about it. You guys, there is a creator on TikTok, I think her name is Dana Dane. She decided to give a think piece saying this woman who wanted to pour the hot water on the policeman, and that was the reason why he shot at her, literally justifying this policeman killing this woman, and it has been pissing a lot of people off. It's okay to have a think piece, but there are some sensitive situations that you can just allow this to rest and just take a sit back. Everyone has been seeing the cam footage. I have watched the cam footage. I never saw anywhere where this lady attempted to pour the hot water on this policeman. In fact, she looked like someone who is drained. She looked like someone who is already tired. People started coming at her, and I think she deleted the video because I can no longer find the video on the channel. But she said that she's not going to apologize until a reputable person come out to say it is not true, that she carried the water and want to pour it on the policeman. People are having this conversation. People are talking about those who will come online to have a think piece in sensitive situations like this. I have put together a clip, what she had to say, and as well what people are saying about her video. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it.
Sonya Massey did not deserve to lose her life. I'm going to say that again. She did not deserve to lose her life. It is also true that she did throw a pot of boiling hot water at a police officer. That is true. So y'all want me to apologize. Yes. So here's the thing. I already said in my live earlier, as soon as somebody that's reputable confirms that the video that I seen is fake, then I'm going to issue an apology for reporting on a fake video.
If you would have seen the actual body cam footage on CBS, ABC, you would have seen that Sonya put the water down, as advised by former Deputy Sean Grayson, the same man that shot her. Hallie did a very good job narrating what happened next, so I'll tag her down below. But after Sonya put the water down and ducked, covering her head with the oven mitts, Grayson walks towards her with the gun still pointed at her, so she thinks she's about to get shot. So she grabs the pot, covering her head in order to protect herself, causing the water to spill out at an angle, and then Grayson shoots her. From what I saw, Sonya Massey did not do anything wrong. She was not on the offensive, trying to throw a pot of water on that man. Sean Grayson read the situation wrong, jumped to conclusions, which ended in that poor woman losing her life. So yes, Dana, you were loud and wrong and chose to spread misinformation, which is so irresponsible given your platform. And I'm not saying she never makes valid points. I actually do agree with some of the unpopular opinions that she has. However, baby, I can't support you on this. This was hella ignorant. Every few months, she goes viral for some bullshit, and it's her. She's the bullshit. If it's not Dana, it's Fanita. If it's not Fanita, it's Ekane. If it's not Ekane, it's Peach. Don't y'all get tired?
I swear you clout chasing assholes is the very thing that is wrong with this goddamn app. Somebody is murdered and the first thing you do is get on here and try to figure out how you can have a hot take, how you can be a contrarian, how you can say something that ain't nobody else said so that you can get some clicks and some views. And so maybe a couple people will follow you to try to keep up with the mess and see if you respond back, or if you make a follow-up, yeah, y'all are part of the problem too. Like, I seriously want to know what goes through your head when you see somebody get murdered and you're like, I need to make this about me. How can I spin this to be about me? The situation exists as it happened. There is no hypothetical. There is no, let's just be objective. No, the situation happened as it happened. You saw it. It was on camera. So why are you lying about what actually happened in the video? Some of y'all have been on the internet for too long and you feel like you can say whatever you want to say. Y'all just need to go outside and get your ass whooped. Your hot take or your unpopular opinion is someone else's life that you choosing to play with. And if you're trying to build a name for yourself on the internet, why would you choose a clout chasing ass bitch to be your title?
March 3rd, 2024, I did a video where I started off that Dana Dane is an anti-intellectual bully. Do you believe me then? And that even wasn't the first time I said it, because I had that lady blocked since before she started dogpiling on black women. Because I don't trust non person whose valuation of themselves comes from how they can value themselves over others. This is why I also point out, people who want to be influencers for the better part of a decade and weren't able to do it until they got on this TikTok app and picked up a shtick, they can't let go of that shtick because the amount of engagement that they're getting is also part of their how they value themselves. They need it for validation. And so they have to double down. Because this is the same black woman, Dana Dane is the same black woman who, during that Meg Thee Stallion respectability politics, who refused to look up what that term even meant, doubled down on saying she's not in community with black women. So now, after posting a heinous take on Sonya Massey, is going to come on the internet and double down on the fact that she needs somebody to hold her hand and walk her to the actual factual video source, even though the state of Illinois is the one who released the body cam footage. And does not understand at all this point that people are trying to make, regardless of what video you saw, even if it's not that people are moving the goalposts, they're trying to reason with you. Because unfortunately, there are a bevy of people who still follow that woman, who still believe that there's a reasonable line of argument to have with her. And she takes y'all attempts at grace at moving the goalposts because she better than all of y'all. And let's look at the clip she shared. Besides it being so obviously AI, knock, 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 are you that miserable? Why, yes. The caption says, let's consider how this could have played out. You sought out a hypothetical. You sought out a hypothetical because hypotheticals that allow you to dunk on black people at large, but your current shtick as a female Kevin Samuels is to always be contrarian in a way that devalues black women. You thought that was a take that you could provide for Sonya Massey. You thought that was the correct thing. In a case where most of us see this video and we have no words. Because what do words do right now, even for the true justice that Sonya Massey deserves? Why would you it's best you just get on the internet and don't say anything. And if you could see that Fanita got a nasty spirit, how you don't see that nasty spirit in this one? What of yourself do you see in her? You might want to cleanse yourself of it.
Dana. We've all been wrong before. Hold on. We've all been wrong before, right? But to come back and double down on the wrong is what's throwing me for a loop. To come back and say, you want me to apologize? I will, after someone reputable tells me that the video I saw was fake. Or, here's a thought. You could have went and found the real video before you made that follow-up. All the news outlets that's running this, Chicago news outlets, Illinois news outlets, it's out there for you, baby. You can go to X. You know Elon be on that bullshit. I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna cap. But the video's out there for you to see. Maybe I gotta angle my body. No, that ain't it. But anyway, it's out there for you. You just had to go find it. How about you be the reputable source? You know? How about you be that one?
I am so disturbed. I haven't talked about a controversial topic in so long because it's so messy and it's not what I want my content to be centered around. But I think this is very important for influencers or people trying to get into content creation. This is for Dana, okay? And anybody else. Listen, okay? Y'all need to learn to shut up. You need to learn to be quiet. Your mouth will literally get you in trouble, literally get you in situations that you can't pull yourself out of because you talk too damn much. I understand that you are an influencer that talks about these controversial topics. Sometimes it's funny. I get it. It's cool, it's fun. But when we are talking about someone's life and for you to come on here to justify someone shooting a woman in the head, I am absolutely flabbergasted. I'm very disappointed. And I'm just very disgusted by your thoughts. I don't understand. And I'm having trouble understanding what video it is you saw because the one everyone else saw and I saw, I didn't see what you saw. So, I just felt like you were obviously quick
to come on here with that video, and now the video is gone. I just need us to have a little bit of accountability. You need to come on here and apologize, because that's very wrong. And although you said she didn't deserve to die, you also justified the cops shooting that woman. I just have a question though. Would you have reacted or talked about this in the same way if it was your mother, your daughter, your sister, your grandmother? I just want to know, is this the exact reaction you would have had that the cop was trying to defend himself? Oh, okay. Because nothing justifies someone shooting someone in the head. Nothing. Especially involving hot water. The cop could have backed away and left the house. No, he went forward. He went towards the woman because the man is already evil. There was demons around surrounding that man, and he was going to kill that woman anyway. So for you to come on here and tell everyone that she threw hot water on that cop when I didn't see her throw hot water on him. The world didn't see her throw hot water on him. I just want to know, what did you see? I didn't even hear a pot drop to the ground. I am so confused. I'm so disappointed in what you had to say. I'm so disappointed because you're a black woman. And you already know how it is with black people and cops. But again, because of money, because you have a following, a base, you came on here thinking you knew everything, and now you deleted the video. Why'd you delete the video? If you know what I'm saying, you too quick. Y'all too quick to open up your mouths. You're talking, and you don't even know what y'all be talking about. The lesson here is be quiet. Be quiet. Not everything you say has to be out on the internet. Just because you have a following, you don't have to talk about every single thing, especially as serious as this. This is not a time for you to sit here and say it wasn't a clout moment for you to try to twist it around and make it seem like, well, it is let's call it out for what it is. This is not that type of situation, babe. This is not that type of situation as if it was her fault. Please, I hope that's not how you were coming across, even though that's how it came. I just want to say, be quiet, y'all. Sometimes whatever you think could stay in your group chat. Whatever you could say could stay in your journal, can stay in your TikTok drafts, but do not play with people's families and people's lives and come on here with nonsense. It's absolutely absurd. It's sickening. It's disgusting. Yeah.
This video is for Dinah Dane, whatever the fuck your name is. That video was disgusting. And you know better, that's why you deleted it. You thought you could get away with that one, you didn't. Disgusting. I see her videos sometimes on my timeline, and I honestly think any creator that builds a platform just off talking about the latest gossip or sharing their opinion on people, I think that shit is annoying, but people eat it up. But I just scroll past it because I mind my business. But instead of sticking to the latest gossip, the latest whatever, you spoke on an innocent life that was lost. Then you had the nerve to say, oh, if you're going to get in your feelings, skip past this video. You better fucking believe we are in our feelings. You need to stick to what you know. Talk about who cheated on who. Talk about these celebrities. Talk about the latest trend. But don't you ever speak on somebody's life that was lost like that.
A video is absolutely disgusting, you guys. This is a very sensitive situation. This is a very sensitive topic. Someone had just died. I think you said they don't deserve to die, and in the same breath, start justifying the reason why that police had to shoot at her. Start justifying her death. I don't understand. It's not really making sense. How on earth do you do a think piece without actually thinking through it before saying it? Because this woman that just died has family members online. How will you feel? How do you expect her family to feel when they come online and they watch your video? If she happens to be your family member and then you come online to watch someone saying the BS that you said, are you going to be happy? Because I think if you need to do a think piece, there should be an amount of thinking going into your think piece before you even say it. Because now it's not making any sense. And she deleted the video. She was really standing strong, standing 10 toes down on what she said. I don't think she should have deleted that video, because she made another video doubling down that she only need a reputable source to confirm to her that the one she saw was fake after there are so many from verified source who had released the body cam. I still don't get doing a think piece without actually thinking. This person said, being a Constranian does not make you smart or cool. It sounds stupid, everything, and it just shows how desperate they have for views. Another person said, and the worst part is, it never makes sense. They sit there and make think pieces without actually thinking. Exactly my question. This person said, I like hearing other people's perspective on things, but then you got to be thorough, and if you are wrong, you got to acknowledge that as well. Another person said she did not want to go to the correct sources because then she will be wrong and she wants to be right so bad. And in this type of situation, it is nothing but wrong. Sonya got killed for absolutely no reason. I love this comment. This comment actually like summarized the reason why she needed to double down and say the same BS in another font, because she said she needed a reputable source to confirm to her that the video she saw was fake. There are thousands of it online. There are thousands of the body cam footage online. Like, why can't you check that? But because she wants to be right so bad, she's not going to go check hundreds of body cam footage that is online on so many platforms. Another person said, and my problem is that how did she see that one video and think that all other videos were fake? That is how you know she messed up and does not want to admit it. There goes that accountability that she's always talking about. This is true. On her channel, she's always talking about, oh, you need to take accountability for the things that you do. But in this case, she's even struggling to go by her own words. She's even struggling to practice what she has been preaching her entire life on her channel. And I can say that it's actually disgusting. This person said, Dana Dane is a woman that looks in the mirror and does not like what she sees. Her comments are coming from a place of self-hatred because she has been saying so many things about black women for so long. I saw so many comments of people saying they had blocked her a while ago. It's the same case of the same creator, Fanita. I think someone had mentioned in the state as well, who always make video to give think pieces. And I think at this point, a lot of people are tired of these think pieces that does not come out with thorough thinking, because it has to make sense if you want to have a think piece. Let me hear what you guys think about what she said. Let me hear what you think about what others contributed to our video as well. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode.